What is up? Welcome to the Barnzey Burns Down the World podcast. It is I, the Mossman, here with Barnzey himself.
Yeah, I'm glad you decided to opt in to do the intro. And I thought you were going to do the other thing that we discussed where you just start having a stroke.
No. No, I'm not going to have
this is not in bad taste.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it doesn't relate to anything, so it's fine.
Well, I was going to say it's not in bad taste because you can't taste.
Yeah. You can't taste. You can't. Eventually, you won't feel anything.
Yeah. You know, actually, old people.
Because you'll be dead.
You know how old people think everything tastes bad or bland, and then they just cover it in like spices and shit.
Yeah.
That's because their taste buds are literally dying.
Yeah, because they're dying, but also because they put too much sauce on it.
Yeah, but also they are decaying as people.
Well, speaking of, I got this hot sauce right.
Yeah.
Relatively recently, and basically, I put some of it down on the plate with my food. I start eating with it, and it's really fucking hot. You might be thinking, well, duh, right?
It says on the bottle, really fucking hot sauce.
Yeah. Well, I just wasn't expecting it to be that hot.
Yeah.
And then I did it again, and I was like,
it can't be hot twice.
Exactly. I'm like, I'm sure it'll be fine this time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I was drinking milk and all that for like 20 minutes.
Yeah,
it was fun.
Were you present for when a bunch of us tried the world's hottest corn chip?
I was there.
Did you try the world's hottest corn chip?
I did.
Yeah. Was
there
a bunch
of these pussies, right, at this party where we were at, basically they ate half of the chip. We ate the full chip.
Yeah, of course.
And it was stale.
Yeah. Well, okay, that was my bad. But also
by like a week.
Yeah. I kept it sealed, and it was still a bit, stale. However, it was still it didn't lose its spice,
and it didn't kill us.
It didn't kill us.
Almost did.
The communal milk didn't kill us either. We went around. We passed. This was obviously in peak COVID times. Yeah, we all shared the same carton of milk to cool down.
Yeah.
We even exchanged it in each other's mouths.
Okay. Well, that's not quite.
Yeah.
Not quite.
Well, you had to keep the burning. You had to keep it. You had to. Sorry, you didn't have to keep the burning. You had to actually stop the burning. That was the method behind sharing the milk.
Barnzey's being very gross.
No, what are you talking about? What, you don't share milk with your friends?
I mean, not in that way. Not in that way,
in what way do you like to share milk with your friends?
Not like a bird.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly
not
what
like
we were
that.
Like. Yeah. But see,
the way you describe
it had to be done. See, there was no other way we could have possibly distributed the milk equally to everyone.
I disagree.
We could all no. See, this is a fact.
But it was a funny night. It was very hot.
Yeah,
and we were all drunk. And afterwards, we were like, and we were trying to drink as much water and all the milk and all that. I didn't even realize it at the time, but one of my friends like puked all over the toilet.
Yeah, we can say who he is.
No.
Okay.
Our cool friend.
But also, there's some absinthe was involved at the same time.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah,
that just burns your mouth.
Great combination actually. World's hottest chip and some absinthe. On the drive here, I got a call from Just Tom, and he was talking about spices as well. Actually, it's just strangely on topic.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, because he's got a what are they called? Not
copying my ideas.
No. It was.
Am I copying him?
Well, you had the idea at the same time.
I guess.
Yeah, it's called parallel thinking, and it basically,
of course.
Yeah, and parallel thinking stops all thoughts from ever being stolen from someone else. You just thought the same thing.
So true.
Yeah, that's. It's known as the Amy Schumer defense. You see,
you're right. She had the idea at the exact same time.
Same time, same way.
But they said it first. But it doesn't mean it was stolen. She thought about it.
See, just because it was said one before the other, it doesn't mean that it wasn't thought at the same time.
Exactly. So, I mean, Josh is a big Amy Schumer, respect he loves. Probably favorite comedian.
I've seen every single one of her and everyone else's bits.
That's good. Mm-hmm. I love that. Yeah.
It's a big look, you gotta watch everyone when you're learning, you see. And I mean
watch everyone.
Yeah.
That's what we do. We watch everyone, eyes wide open, security camera watching 24/7, yeah.
That was a visual gag only for me, but
when I opened my eyes really wide.
Like very fucking
and
wide.
I could do the other way, and then it's racially insensitive.
Yeah, well, you see, I wasn't going to bring that up, but
I was.
Yeah. This is it's times like these that I'm glad that there is no visual component sometimes.
Yeah.
But
there will be though.
A camera
at some point.
Look, a camera can go like right there.
And I can just go into the camera and go, Ding dong ding.
All right, call it now. Do you want me to cut that out or not?
No.
Okay, I just for your own.
The audience must know that I'm a funny racist.
Okay, that's a great quote.
Yeah,
That's a great quote.
It's. I'm not an actual racist. I'm just funny.
Yes, it's
being
all
funny.
It's all
funny.
satire and parody.
Exactly. That's right.
That's what you say in a court of law when you get in trouble. You say, "Hey,
It's
look,
just-
it
it's
was
just
satire
fun-
and parody."
I'm
Yeah.
just being funny, dude.
No, that's it. It was a joke, as you can
yeah.
clearly see. It's
Yeah.
like I killed those people for a joke.
Yeah.
They did. Yeah,
Wait,
they
what?
died. They died, and it was funny, and that was the joke. You see, officer, satire and parody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He's got his gun out. Sir, put the knife down. It's officer. What you don't understand is it's a.
See, I thought you were going to say, "Hey,
Drop
this
the
is
knife.
say, officer, you don't understand. This is satire and parody." Well,
You
okay.
just walk towards him with the knife.
Carry
Officer,
on.
don't you see it's a joke?
It's clearly a joke. Yeah.
It's clearly a joke. And he puts like 15 in you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. He has to reload.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was.
And then you die.
It was unintentional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just a joke.
He accidentally reloaded.
though.
and
Afterwards, he thought it was funny.
Yeah. And then he got charged with satire and parody. You see. And he had to.
You've been charged.
He had to
with
go to
satire
court
parody.
and defend himself, just like Johnny Depp and Amber Heard.
Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Now, these two characters, we've watched them throughout the ages, throughout the years. Iconic.
Well, actually, I didn't even know who Amber Heard was until like Aquaman.
Yeah, same. Same. I literally didn't know who she was.
That's all she's done. Maybe we should have looked up a filmography.
I can do that right now.
All right, you do that now, and I'll keep talking.
I can look up a filmography of Amber Heard.
Yeah, so we were watching parts of the trial like everyone else these days, and it was good. It's good fun.
It was good fun. Probably the most entertaining trial I've been to.
Yeah.
Except for that one time. We actually went into a trial.
Yeah.
And this guy was just
School
like
excursion.
talking to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, for school. And this guy just like turned around and he was like, yeah, hey, he just started talking to us when we were sitting in there. Because you can actually go in and just sit in like random trials as long as you're not making any noise.
So some dude saw some school kids and he's like, hey, I'm going to talk to them.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, it was funny. It was pretty good. Yeah, the judge came down with his gavel, beat the shit out of him, make him stop.
Yeah.
Stop talking to those kids!
It's like, I will have order.
Yeah, beats him with it. Oh, I've looked up what she's in.
Yeah, what's she in?
Aquaman.
Cool.
Aquaman 2.
All right, of course.
She was in Zombieland.
Was she?
Apparently.
Who'd she play?
I don't know. I literally have no idea. I don't recall her in the movie.
It has been a while since I've seen it, but she's not. She can't be one of the main characters.
But she's not. No. That's Jesse Eisenberg. Fucking I forget the rest.
Not Watson. Fucking
Woody Harrelson.
Yeah.
Emma Stone.
Emma Stone. That's
Abigail
it.
Breslin, Bill Murray.
Yep.
She's apparently in it. Yeah, I had no idea.
Huh. Okay.
Probably as like the guy's girlfriend or something. I don't know. I don't really remember.
Hell.
Must have had a very minor role. Pineapple Express. She was in that.
See, I haven't seen that actually. It's been on my list for ages.
I haven't seen that either. I don't know. Yeah, weird. I don't know.
Point being, she has a very extensive and well-respected filmography.
She's in the critically acclaimed Nicolas Cage film Drive Angry.
Of course.
She's the person on the cover here with Nick Cage.
Huh.
So that's pretty cool. I think it's just pretty cool.
Does she have? Who else does she know? Does she have any other claims to fame? I'd really like to know this.
Bitch.
No, whoa. Hang on. That's a little uncalled for,
She's
right?
in this Johnny Depp movie.
Which one?
Called The Rum Diary. Like, I'd never heard of it.
I've never heard of it either.
Yeah. It's like, that's them. I think it's like husband and wife, funnily enough, in the film. I literally don't know.
That is funny.
I have never seen it. I have no idea.
What other movie is there? Is that it? How could she be
Never
this?
Back Down.
How could she be this massive actress?
Justice League.
And
Just Ice League.
Okay, yeah.
She was in Magic Mike XXL.
Yes.
It's probably just because of... Oh, no, Friday Night Lights. She was in that football show from back in the day.
Don't know.
No, not really for me.
I was going to say, hey, she was in Transformers, but it's actually a movie called The Informers.
The Informers, wow.
Yep.
She was in Elon Musk, the real life Iron Man, apparently. I guess
What?
she was his like... I guess Elon Musk, that was his like girlfriend at the time.
Yeah.
But apparently it came out that she never liked him, only wanted him for her money. Fucking bitch.
Well, you can understand richest guy in the world.
No way. She was in Machete Kills.
Yeah, I guess I got 2. Yeah, my screen's better than yours because I've got
fuck you then.
I got a tablet here and I can see everything.
Dude. I'll just leave. I'll just go away.
Yeah, you should.
You know, replace me with that tablet with technology.
Yeah, I can put a text-to-speech voice on it. It'll sound exactly the same.
And you think that it'll replace me?
Yeah, I think it will.
Comedic genius.
Yeah, I'm saying that your ideas can come from a fucking tablet.
Fuck you, man.
She was in the Godfather sequel, The Stepfather.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's right there.
Oh, you're not like the Godfather films. No.
This is the Stepfather.
This is a B movie.
Yeah, it is.
So basically, she's just been in a bunch of smaller roles, I guess.
Yeah. So how did she?
Basically, just recently.
So she's just famous by association.
She's famous for fucking and sucking Hollywood celebrity.
You couldn't even say that without laughing.
Oh, come on. It's funny.
And it's true.
And it's true.
Fantastic.
Oh, man.
So the trial has been good fun.
Hander and Amber.
Yeah.
Hander Amber.
What was the actual? Do you know the guy who was in
jobs.
He was doing the video call and he was in the car.
Yeah.
What was he actually? What was he doing? Was he
he was testifying.
No. But was he?
I have no idea.
Great.
I just know him as the guy who vaped on camera in the court, and he drove away.
Driving away.
No seatbelt on.
Yeah, while literally
while testifying, while giving information to the court.
Yeah, that's fucking.
That's
no
great, tie
though.
on.
But you see, the video that we watched, it was recording, so it had already happened.
Blowing vape air at the judge, basically.
Yeah, it's the equivalent.
What a rebel!
It's as equally as respectful as doing it in real life.
Basically, yeah.
So. Yeah, okay. Well, I wanted to know more about
People
this
get
guy.
really offended when you blow vape air at them. The vapor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Apparently you can get a vape juice that smells like shit.
Yeah.
Like actually.
And then do it on purpose to people.
Yeah, and you blow it in their face.
Okay, let's just walk through that prank just for a little bit, right? So step 1 is get the shit vape juice, right?
Yeah.
Step 2 is to breathe it in.
Yes.
Okay. Step 3 is to breathe it out.
No, I've never done this, and I don't want to do this because that would just be awful for you.
Yes.
But also, and me and whatnot. But the funny part is, the real funny part, if you can get someone to do it, is them blowing it into people's faces.
Yes, but you have to breathe in shit vape juice.
Yes.
I don't think that's a good trade-off.
It's not, no. I'd assume it would be pretty bad. Yeah. Breath would smell like shit for a while. But it is funny, though.
I didn't even really know that was a thing.
Yeah, apparently.
Because every time you walk past someone in the city, because I assume is they've got like grape or like berries and.
Well, of course they're not gonna have shit flavored.
Yeah, but like, who sells that?
Dude, they sell a bunch of flavors. Dude, it's like the jelly beans that have like terrible flavors. You know?
Okay, yeah. Oh, so you know what they do is they just fucking vaporize, like they turn those into liquid and then you vaporize them, and that has to be what it is.
That's of course.
You know what? You could make your own vape juice. As soon as you figure out the recipe, you replace the secret ingredient with the what are they actually called? The
chlorine.
No. It's not Bertie Bott's. That's the Harry Potter one.
That's Harry Potter.
That's the Harry Potter.
Josh's been watching too much Harry Potter.
I haven't seen Harry Potter in a long time.
That was big part of his childhood.
No, not
Harry
really.
Potter, you want to be Hermione. You want to be Harry Potter. I was trying not to say Harry Potter. I came up with Hermione. So yeah, she's like the second coolest character.
You could have gone with Ron Weasley, and you're like, no, Hermione.
No. Why would you want to be Ron Weasley? Redhead.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Short.
But that's
redhead.
like you were going for an insult, and you're like, Hermione. Hermione is the one. She's basically the one who gets everything done in the movie. Without Hermione, Harry would have died.
Have you seen like the interview where she's saying like the kiss with Ron is like the worst thing that she had to do in the movie?
Is she also with Rupert Grint? And he's like, and is he like?
He's like, yeah, me too.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like, me too.
Yeah, I had a bad time. It wasn't fun. I've not been looking forward to this for 7 years.
She's like laughing and shit, and it's like, what? Is it that bad? It's like, it's awful.
Do you know what Rupert Grint's been up to recently?
Dying. I'm kidding. I don't know, man. No.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna find
hanging out with Ed Sheeran, being Ed Sheeran's body double.
Well, that was like one time.
That was a joke.
Yeah. Well, no, I was being serious.
No, you were being serious, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. Rupert Grint.
Remember when Ed Sheeran was on Game of Thrones?
Yeah, I do remember that.
So shit.
No, it was amazing. What are you talking about? I was like, hey, I know him.
Oh my god! Oh! He's on there.
He's that guy.
His guy from the music.
Yeah. All right. He was in a movie
Space Jam 2.
called.
Okay.
Was he? No. I was like, are you reading
No,
upside
he was
down?
not in Space Jam 2.
Like, okay, majority of this is Harry Potter stuff.
Yeah.
Look at this. He's in Postman Pat, the movie.
Oh yes, dude.
Fuck yeah.
That's epic. When are they going to do a live action Postman Pat movie?
I hope they never.
Why not? Wouldn't that be awesome?
It would not be awesome.
What are you talking about? It's just footage of people like the postman
Postman Pat
delivering mail.
Postman Pat goes global.
Yeah.
He just like smuggles himself onto.
Well, no. It's just him delivering mail.
Yeah,
that's the movie.
Well, no, but see, he's like.
It's just a camera and like some random delivery guy's fucking car.
He can't just be delivering it. He has to be delivering it across the country to other countries.
That's the plot of the film. He has to get across the country in like 24 hours. Otherwise,
he has to
can't
deliver
the package.
He has to deliver it personally. You see.
Yeah. On his own.
Yeah. Now, there is actually something I'm trying to find, and I'm trying to get to it naturally. That's why it's taking a while.
Harry Potter.
Yeah. Well, this is not about Harry Potter. This is actually about Rupert Grint.
Well, he voiced Ron in some of the later games. I looked that up.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Okay.
Really cool.
So he's been doing TV shows, right? Now, recently, I actually watched a TV show where he's the main character.
Really?
Yeah, and you didn't know this. It's actually called Sick Note. And he gets diagnosed with cancer, you see.
Yeah.
But he's a lying piece of shit, so he's always, lying and being a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But the doctor who diagnoses him is actually Nick Frost.
Oh, nice, yeah.
And he is super incompetent as a person, as a doctor.
Then why is he a doctor?
Well, we don't know. But it's then revealed that he actually misdiagnosed him with cancer.
He actually had AIDS.
No, he had no disease. But now they have to lie about it because he went around telling everyone that he has cancer.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he
can
does.
just tell everyone the good news.
No, but you see,
him.
he's physically incapable of telling the truth. He has to lie because it is what best suits him.
Then they could just tell him he has a crap illness that is nothing, and then he just go around telling people he doesn't.
And then, okay, let me tell you, I'm just going to keep talking about the show.
I think I debunked the show.
No.
Tell him he's got a shit illness, and then he'll just go around telling people he doesn't have anything.
But you
see, I beat the show. I won. I win.
You misunderstand because
then he has to lie about his crappy illness.
Well, here's the thing.
He's getting kicked very crazy.
He's getting kicked out of his girlfriend's house, right?
Why?
Because he's a lying piece of shit. Right?
Yeah.
But as soon as he gets cancer, she's like, "Oh, I can't dump you now.
You have to
live with me now." So to save his living situation, he's like, "Yeah, I got cancer."
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. And then his best friend is actually cheating on his wife with his girlfriend.
Oh, awesome.
So then that evolves into him actually fucking dying, and then they're trying to cover it up. And then
what? How did he die?
Also, this is a comedy, by the way.
Yeah. I'd assume. You can have death in comedy shows.
What else? Oh, there's this fantastic character. He's this billionaire, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he runs this insurance company, which is where Rupert Grint works
Is
at.
his name like Fronald Rump or something?
No. The guy's like, fuck. So, who's the dude? I know you said you refused to watch the movie, but in Knives Out.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Epic.
So, there's I think it's Jamie Lee Curtis's husband. The dude, he's got white hair.
Colonel
He's
Sanders.
old. He's no.
Yeah, I think I know the character. I think I know.
The actor is actually what we're going for.
Okay, well, I think I know the actor. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I get it.
His name is Don Johnson.
Oh, yes, Don. Big Don.
So his name in the show is Kenny West, right?
Kenny West.
And he's this, super obnoxious... Oh, he's in fucking Watchmen.
Is he?
Yeah.
No, he's in the fucking show.
Yeah, the most recent Watchmen.
The show sucks.
Okay, anyway.
Really bad.
Anyway, he's like this real, massive dickhead, but also he's rich. So there's a progressing plot where he wants to go hunting, but he wants to hunt exotic animals, and he's just in the office building with a sniper pointing it at people.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then he's like, "Hey, I want to hunt this albino giraffe. It is incredibly endangered, but I'm rich, so I can do it."
Yeah.
Basically verbatim, word for word.
That's awesome.
Later on, he fucking does it. He kills a fucking giraffe.
That's cool.
And then you see like the giraffe. You know when people put like a mantelpiece of like a moose or a deer?
Yeah.
He gets like the whole fucking neck and the head. It's in his living room.
That's
it's
pretty
great.
cool.
Yeah.
No, I think that's a good payoff.
Great fucking character. And I do want to show you the show.
And that's like your role model and all that. And that's like the person you aspire to be.
I too aspire to be a dickhead, rich, and have a albino giraffe head in my house.
Hunting endangered animals, killing endangered species.
Honestly, it's an untapped passion, and I'd really like to pursue this.
I would really love to do that too.
Yeah.
You're so true. I want to kill endangered albino giraffes.
Yes,
and whatnot. Yeah,
of course. So it's it's not a common hobby.
It's self-defense if they're running towards you.
Well, no. See, he actually makes a point that he paid someone to put a tracker in it so that the bastard can't get away.
Well, that's no fun, is it?
Well,
now I don't sympathize with the character.
Well,
I
it's
hate
about
him.
Efficiency, you see.
Now I hate him.
What, you have a thing against
He
trackers?
doesn't appreciate the hunt.
No, see, he just wants a clean kill and he wants a new suit. Because he's walking around in a like a giraffe print albino, like white and black
to disguise
suit.
himself.
Yes.
As a giraffe.
Yes.
So they think he's a giraffe.
Yes, so he can kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, he forces a nurse to give Rupert
Him
Grint,
head.
No, to give Rupert Grint chemotherapy.
Okay.
No. To give Rupert Grint chemotherapy. He's like holding a nurse at gunpoint.
And then head.
And then, yes, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like forcing.
Yeah.
He's forcing. He's like, go administer it. I'm late for my plane to hunt this giraffe. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. Yeah. That is exactly what happens. It's
give
amazing.
him chemotherapy now.
Yeah.
He's like, wait, no, I don't actually have cancer.
No, he has to stick with the lie. Yeah, that's how he is. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, he's like the Rupert Grint. If you don't actually have cancer, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to shoot you in the head.
Yes.
If you tell me right now that you don't actually have cancer, so you better get in that chemo machine.
Because it'd be terrible for the company. It's all about the
money. Okay, I guess I have cancer.
But yeah, it was a current standing show. I was watching it. It was good. So season 2 finished the episode. Oh, when season 3 come out, it got cancelled.
Nice.
So that's where that ends.
Yeah, there's another comedy show that I've that I did watch on Netflix called White Gold.
Gold.
I didn't pronounce the D.
No, you did not. That's why I was confused. Because gold is also a word.
White gold. White gold. White gold. And it's about these salesmen who sell fuck shit. I don't remember. No, it's
you got one job, Moss.
like windows. They sell windows.
Okay.
And it's got the people from the In-Betweeners in it. You know, the Simon.
Oh,
I think,
yeah. That's the only
his
one I
name is
remember.
Simon.
Will?
No, not Will.
Okay. Jay?
Is he the stupid one?
He's the blonde one. The one who's always saying...
Jay and Simon.
Jay and Simon. Okay.
So Simon's the... he's not the tall one, right?
No, he's the one who's always after that character.
Right. Yeah. So Simon and Jay are in the show with this other dude. And it's actually a pretty good show. It's pretty funny. And it was, like I said, it was actually pretty good. It had good character arcs and all of this. And the main character's a piece of shit. And all of that.
Isn't it great when the main character's a piece of shit?
No, but it's relatable. It makes sense.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it's so good.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
And but it only got 2 seasons, and then it got cancelled.
See, these British sitcoms, they're so good, but they don't last very long.
No, well, this thing's... I think it's better than just a regular British sitcom. Well, actually, British sitcoms aren't bad. The ones I've seen.
There are more hits than misses, I think.
From like the big ones, from the main ones, yeah.
Well, we wouldn't know the small ones because there are no small ones. British sitcoms are superior.
It's not true.
That is true. Really? What's better than a British sitcom?
No, I'm just saying there's probably a bunch of shitty ones out there that we just don't know about. But yeah, compared to like the mainstream like British ones, mainstream like American ones, I take the mainstream British ones every day of the week. It's like we're watching this Black Book away.
Yeah, Black Books. Yeah,
Black Books. That show's great. We're watching that. It was awesome. It was funny.
Oh, great. I'm actually glad you like it because I was about to bring it up.
Yeah, I thought it was great. I actually really liked it. It's just their sense of humor, I guess. But also, you got Fawlty Towers. That's
Fawlty Towers is a classic. You could watch the entire series of Fawlty Towers in a single day.
Yeah,
there is
like
not that much.
6 episodes.
No, it's 6 episodes a season, but 2 seasons, so it's 14. There's 14.
Yeah. But they're good. Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot of episodes, but
and it's actually complete. It wasn't cancelled. So like the last episode, the hotel that the Fawlty Towers hotel is shut down.
Oh, Red Dwarf. Have you seen that?
Red Dwarf? No, but I know about it.
Space show. It's good. It's actually pretty
I have
good.
heard good things.
At least the episodes that I've seen, they're pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
and it's still going to this day. I don't know if it's retained its quality. Probably hasn't, but still, British sitcoms a bit funnier than The Big Bang Theory or Friends. Actually, Seinfeld's not bad. There's actually some good American ones.
Okay. So Seinfeld as a sitcom is a staple in just TV history, right?
But it is actually a good show from what I've seen.
Yes, I've heard that too.
Same with Always Sunny and Seinfeld are probably the two that I'm like, yeah, that's pretty good.
If you keep talking, I'm going to look up bad British sitcoms and see what the results.
There's probably, I think Little Britain is meant to be pretty shit for the most part. I think. I'm not sure.
Let's see what comes up.
But a lot of these, like Friends, Friends kind of shit.
Friends, I think, is a generational thing.
Probably.
Yeah.
My parents used to watch Friends.
It was before us.
Yeah.
Mrs. Brown's Boys. I have heard of this one.
Remember that one?
I think wasn't that a bit popular in Australia?
I think it was. It was on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mrs. Brown Boys. That's a man.
Yeah, it is.
It's meant to be a man. Yeah.
He's in woman face.
It's good. It's good makeup though. It looks like an old woman.
He does. Eyes Down. Never heard of this shit.
I've never heard of that. No.
No, I haven't heard of it either. Sam's Game.
Never heard of that. Coming of Age. I'm coming. Yeah. That's a callback.
That is a callback. That's a good callback.
I love that clip. We gotta watch Pumping Iron.
Yeah, we should. We should watch it
at some point.
Lunch Monkeys.
Never heard of that. These are just shit. We never heard of them. Never heard of them.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be funny to look up a list of bad sitcoms and just keep saying never heard of it? And never heard of it.
It'd be funny if it was just the ones we love. You know?
Yeah,
that'd be great.
Never heard of it. There we go.
Yeah.
My Family.
Don't know that.
Last of the Summer Wine.
No.
Birds of a Feather.
No.
On the Buses.
Together. Well, I don't know. I don't know about
My Hero.
Here go my hero.
One Foot in the Grave.
I went for 10 fucking years.
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
Okay. George and Mildred.
No. That's like from 1976. So that's like from 50 years ago.
2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps.
Okay.
Oh, here's one. Hello.
I've heard of that.
I haven't heard of that one.
Hello. I've heard of that.
Are You Being Served? I've heard of this one.
I've heard of that.
And that's it.
Well, I heard, what is it?
Quite frankly, I haven't heard of any of these.
No. Blackadder's meant to be good.
Yes. So actually, I started to watch Blackadder when I was too young, and my dad told me not to watch it because I was too young. Yeah. Little did I know it was because I wouldn't understand it, and I'd be able to appreciate it better when I was older.
But he wasn't doing it because of that. He was doing it because you were too young. No, because it was too inappropriate. And all that. No. See, it's probably it's like
really
The Simpsons, though. It's like my parents were like, "That's a cartoon show," but it's like I literally didn't understand like half the jokes.
Yeah, and that's
until now.
That's part of the best.
Same with Futurama. Futurama is like I would say a step up in terms of maturity from The Simpsons.
Well, I mean, fucking
jokes.
Liam and I've been watching that for like the past couple of months, and it's good fun.
But it's like as a kid, your parents are like, that's just a cartoon show. It's just a kid's show.
I believe we covered this, and you said that your mum let you watch South Park.
No, it was like one time, and I don't think she really knew what it was.
Yeah,
I don't know how.
Didn't someone violently die on screen? And then
a ton of people violently died on screen.
Maybe it gets better. Maybe the story's worth it.
Yeah, and then she like changed the channel. Like after that happened.
Yeah,
I'm like, okay.
But how does the episode end? We want to know what happens. So
I don't know. I haven't even looked up the episode. I should have, but I don't remember I didn't look it up. I forgot. Every time we're like, we got to do this thing. We just don't.
Yeah. Unless we write it down.
If we set ourselves assignments, we just don't do them.
Yeah. Well,
don't expect us to do them.
Some of them.
Okay, yeah. I said, we're going to watch Pumping Iron, but we're not actually going to.
Well, no, we could watch Pumping Iron.
We could, but it won't happen.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Literally never happen.
I will need a reminder to watch Pumping Iron.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah, it is called Pumping Iron. You just said the words.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so I completely forgot.
But talking about like shows and all that, we were looking at like a list or whatever. I came across a list. It was like on what? On
Screen Rant, I think.
Screen Rant. With like,
was that the one that you sent me?
15 movies without like with men or whatever, just with men in it.
15 movies with no female characters.
With no female characters.
That
and
was
it's like they're all just good. They're all just good movies. Like it's so funny. I'm like, oh wow. Yeah, so what you're telling me is the movie's good if there's no women in it.
No, not necessarily.
Okay, top 15. All right, the first one. You want to know what it is?
What's the first one?
The Thing.
The Thing.
One of the best horror movies of all time.
That is true.
It's like, well, I guess it just makes sense. The next one, The Great Escape. It's like, that's meant to be a really good fucking movie. It's like, well, I mean, no women in that. Wow. First Blood. You know that?
Yes, Rambo. Is it called Rambo First Blood? Or is
no,
it
it's just called First Blood. It's not called Rambo.
Yeah.
That was added in for the sequel.
See, now hang on. When you first sent me this article, I thought it was about the show Our Flag Means Death, and I thought you wanted to talk about gay pirates.
No.
On the show.
No, I don't know how you must have skimmed over the title and was
something happened.
Our Flag Means Death. I'm not gay.
No, that's...
You're like, why are you saying a show about gay pirates?
What the hell is this?
What's going on here?
But I thought it was worth bringing back up.
No one here called My Dinner with Andre. I have no idea what that is. 12 Angry Men. There you go. That's a classic.
My Dinner with Andre. It's that the whole movie's a conversation.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
There's an episode homaging it to in Community, another good sitcom. That was also American.
Yeah.
But,
maybe we can name more good American sitcoms than good British ones, actually.
No, I don't think so.
Now that I think about it.
No. Well, you can... Two Broke Girls.
Well, we can probably name more bad American ones too. We probably just know more bad, like American media for the most part.
Because, I think a lot of kids' media from Britain gets over to Australia, but a lot of adult media from America gets over.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. That's a bit interesting.
It's great.
Yeah, 12 Angry Men.
Yeah, that's a good movie. From what I understand, it's just a courtroom.
Yeah, because if it was called 12 Angry Women, there'd just be no lines.
Yeah, exactly. They'd just be screaming and
there's
that. But yeah.
We went two opposite ways.
Bleeding.
We should have coordinated that one a bit better.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. No Escape. I've never heard of this.
I've not heard of it either.
But it's a good movie. Yeah, you're like, yeah, good movie.
It probably is. Yeah, it probably is a good movie. All Is Lost. I think that's the last one with like Robert Redford or whatever. I don't know. He's the only character though, so I guess that counts as like there's no women in it, so yeah. It's probably all right. I don't know.
Yeah, it mentions
not much shit wrong.
It does mention Buried with Ryan Reynolds, but because he talks to women on the phone, I think it doesn't count.
That doesn't count.
Okay.
The Enemy Below. I haven't heard of that. It's probably good though. Lord of the Flies. They got another classic.
We had to analyze that for high school.
That was a good book.
Yeah,
that was
actually,
a solid fucking.
I did
book.
an assignment. I was comparing. It was Lord of the Flies and what was the other thing we did? There was Brave New World. I think. That
was year 11.
Well, anyway,
this was year 10.
Year 10. So there was an assignment where we were supposed to compare specific things like themes and shit.
Oh, wow.
And I copied the entire page from what was it? Spark Notes.
Fuck.
Right? The entire thing was plagiarized.
Oh my god.
97%.
Fuck off.
And I went to my English teacher and I'm like, "Hey sir, are you sure this grade is correct?" And he looks at the grade and he looks at me and he goes, "Yeah." And I go, "All right, 100% sure?" And he's like, "You really think it should be lower?"
Why are you asking me?
Because look, I'm suspicious. I'm suspicious of the fucking mark.
No. That's what I asked my English teacher when we did the play. You remember that?
Yeah.
We had to do a play for I think Romeo and Juliet.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 95 because I did mine based on the Australian Parliament. And I was like, yeah, I know. And like, I don't know how it got a 95. It was basically taking the scene where the Montagues and the
Capulets
argue, and there's the main guy who's above them, and
Mercutio?
Something like that. But he's like, yeah, I'm gonna do something about this dispute if you don't figure it out. And I just did that, but with the Parliament.
Ah.
Basically, and it was just
and then
us
you're
doing,
like, wow, amazing.
Yeah, well, it was just us doing stupid Australian accents, and I'm just going like, yeah, on this day and all that. I'm like,
you do like the bogan sort of Aussie accent.
But the thing is, it relates to something that the Governor General can. The main guy was Governor General, and then the leader of House Capulet was either Tony Abbott or Bill Shorten, I believe. And then the other way around for Montague. And basically, the Governor General can, I think, make them step down like they did with the Gough Whitlam.
I can't correct you on this. I know nothing.
Whatever. Gough Whitlam government. That's what they did with that government back in the 70s or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know that the Governor General could actually make them step down, but it actually related well to the sort of little story thing I did.
You fluked your way through an assignment.
That basically, I think, but also I guess it was just creative.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So I mean,
it wasn't just a retelling or anything. Like it actually had its own spin, I suppose.
Well, I mean, that just sounds like you just did the assignment.
Yeah, but from what I recall, I don't think the other people did that. Like they just took a scene and did a play.
Well, no.
version,
So
I
my
think,
one,
right?
yeah. So I was with Liam and with two other mates, and what we did is it started with a flash forward, and it's like, in the far future, the Capulets and Montagues are mates, and like, hey, I wonder what our ancestors were like back in the day, and then we just redid a scene from the play. And then flash back to present day, but the far future.
Like, fuck, they're retarded. yeah. That's the punchline.
But like we were filming this like at a park as the sun was setting. So because we didn't film everything in order, like the sun was in different positions. And so chronologically,
so
like it was just like the sun was like there, then here, then
so you
setting.
did a video.
Yeah, we filmed it.
Oh, okay. You know, we did that. I was in class. I forgot you could film it, right?
Yeah. And that's exactly what we did.
But
that was good fun. There's actually a videos where Liam's on the swing and one of the guys we were with, he goes, "Hey Liam, what?" And then as he swings forward, just piffs the soccer ball and it hits him square in the face.
Hits who in the head?
Liam.
Oh yeah. Who did that?
Bruh.
You have to beep that out.
Yeah, I know. That's why I looked at the timer.
Yeah.
Give me a minute.
All right, that guy. Yeah. I remember because he laughed.
Yeah. All right, no more about him.
No more doxing. No more doxing people.
But back on topic, Lord of the Flies. Surprisingly,
that was
a very
so
good.
Yeah. They were just trying to kill this kid in the end.
Yeah.
They killed all his friends, and they were just trying to go after him. And the end of the book is him trying to escape.
But like all the kids devolving into just like savages.
Yeah.
It was good fun.
It was
a fun story too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Sleuth. I've never heard of that.
Never heard of Sleuth.
Probably good though. It's got Michael Caine in it. Mm-hmm. Glenn Ross. Never heard of that. Sounds stupid.
Cool.
Outpost. That's actually I have heard of that because that's one of my dad's favorites. And it's a solid like a group of army guys get like whittled down until there's only a few left and all that. It's a solid film actually.
Okay, I'm reading here about it, and it says it's about Nazi zombies.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's violent and all this. They came out with a Blu-ray, so relatively recently. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
Got Ray Winston in it.
All right. The next one is Master and Commander, The Far Side of the World.
These are just good fucking movies. It's like Master and Commander, you know, like what?
I don't know. I've never heard of this.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Oh, gee, yeah. I guess it was a relatively big movie back in the day, you know.
2003. Yeah.
2003, yeah. You got, who's the guy who plays Vision? Who's
Paul Bettany.
Paul Bettany, yeah. He's in it. You know, got Russell Crowe. But he's a ship commander, and he outmaneuvers the bad dudes and fucking kills them and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And does all that, and it's epic, and it's cool. Billy Budd, never heard of it. Probably good, though.
Yeah.
Lawrence of Arabia, like one of the most classic films, one of the big classic films of the time. So all of these movies are just good.
Right, we're gonna get through the women one very fucking
very quickly. Very now. I was gonna say right now. Why am I retarded? Why am I so silly?
All right, 15 movies without male characters. 2021 update.
What's this?
All right, Starfish.
Never heard of that. Probably shit.
Okay, you gonna say that for every single one?
No.
Okay. Portrait of a Lady on Fire.
Never heard of that. Probably shit.
Okay. The Women.
That's from 1939. Oh, come on. Come up with something a bit more recent. Yeah, probably shit too.
All right. The Duke of Burgundy, 2014.
That's got no men in it. The Duke? Duke? That's a man. The Duke of Burgundy. No,
it's not about the men, you see.
That's bullshit.
All right. Run.
Never heard of it. That was a good, you know the guy who did Seven Samurai and all that?
Yeah.
He did a movie called Run, and that actually looks pretty cool. That's my contribution, but that version probably sucks. It's got women in it. All women.
Okay, hang on. Let me read the summary that's
No.
No, look, it actually... No, look, maybe.
Okay.
So, all right, Chloe, an adolescent who uses a wheelchair, is homeschooled by her mother. However, her mother's odd conduct is observed, and when Chloe digs through some private files, she uncovers a change of name certificate paperwork with her mother's name, Diane Sherman, on it.
Awesome.
Yeah, can I finish? Can I get through the fucking...
Yeah.
When Chloe searches for Diane Sherman, the internet abruptly disconnects. Chloe grows skeptical of everything her mother does, thinking her of evil. She chooses to flee in her wheelchair in an attempt to get away from her.
Oh, it's called Run, but she can't actually run and all
Yes.
that. Wow, that's so profound. Woo! Yes.
They should have called it Roll.
They should have called it Can't Run. You should have.
Should have called it Can't Walk.
And she's evil.
Oh,
That's
no.
like shit.
Yeah.
What's that?
This is called Ammonite.
Ammonite.
I don't know.
It sounds like shit. Probably crap.
I know something about lesbians.
Yeah. Bad.
Suspiria?
Yeah, I've heard of that. It's like a weird witch movie. Of course, so women, they do a movie. It's about witches
Yeah.
being evil and whatnot.
Well, don't you know all women before the 1800s were witches?
Yeah. I know, like they were really powerful and they had witch powers and all
Yeah.
this. Yeah, no.
So they had
it's
to be
true.
suppressed, and that's where the male
Yeah.
patriarchy comes from.
That's so true.
This is a fact.
Beaten with sticks.
Yeah, it's real.
Yeah.
The bitter tears of Petra von Kant. Kant or Kant?
Kant, yeah. So
Yeah.
Petra von Kant, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Good job.
Spelled Kant, obviously.
It's not Kant.
Yes, it is.
But
That's
yeah,
what it says.
probably shit.
Yeah, all right. Olivia from 1951.
Never heard of it. Probably shit.
Okay. Persona 1966.
Probably shit.
All right. Steel Magnolias.
I know the movie Steel with what is it, Shaq or whatever.
Yeah.
That's probably that's the better version.
For those unaware, Shaquille O'Neal. You should have verified.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Yep, Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah.
Because there could be other Shaqs.
It could just be another black guy. I don't even know.
You see,
I have no idea actually.
Was it
Shaq?
There's The Shaq. You know that classic TV show from the early 2000s.
No, I don't.
You don't?
No.
Oh, okay.
Which one's that?
Let me take a brief
Shaq.
break from.
Anyway, all these women films.
No. We're going to get to the one. There's only one that I know.
All the movies without women in it. Literally some of the best movies of all time.
Well, okay,
Do you have any doubt?
Bridesmaids. That is a good movie.
Is it?
Yeah. Have you seen it?
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Looks like shit.
No, it's one of the. Okay, it's better comedies.
Doesn't that movie have men in it?
Yes, that's why. Okay, that's why I think the definition is a bit loose in this particular article, because they don't actually have any like movies.
Well, I'll say none of those movies made by that director and that group of people has been like good since. So I take it as a fluke.
But you see, don't you know that in this movie, one of the bridesmaids has to take a shit, and she also has to cross the street. So she's wearing a.
She's like shitting in the street.
Oh, is it the bride? No, it's the bride. Yeah, the bride shits in the street. You know, it's very funny.
That's funny. Yeah,
It is.
That is funny. That's like a funny joke.
Yeah, that's. I don't have to read out the rest. There's nothing. I'm just gonna keep.
They all
getting more of the
suck.
same shit.
Yeah, they should.
Yeah.
But basically, yeah, they all suck. You know. Whereas all the men movies are great. So there you go. Men are better at making films
But why are they better?
because they're epic and cool and all this.
You could have just said because they're men.
and because they're men.
Yeah.
But that's just a given. you
Yeah.
know?
Yes. Of course.
That's true. We don't have to come up with stupid witch stories. We can do anything.
Yeah, that's right.
So true.
You
We did watch a movie recently
what did we watch?
called Doctor Strange.
Yes. See, because So our reporter on the street, John Howard, didn't quite manage to get a copy before the movie came out, so we just went and we watched it in the cinema.
He couldn't tell us the spoilers. I knew some of them already, though.
What spoilers did you know before going in?
Spoilers. We're going to spoil the movie. We're going to spoil this movie. 3, 2, 1. Go now.
Yeah, go.
But basically, Mr. Fantastic, I knew that death. I knew that was going to happen.
You didn't just know that he was in it.
I knew that he was in it and that he was going to die. Same with Professor X.
Okay, cool.
I knew that he was in it and that also he was going to die.
So did you search that up, or did you?
No.
Did it
I
come up
just
naturally?
heard about it in these videos I was watching.
Oh, okay.
Well, live streams, whatnot. They're talking about these leaks.
So you got spoiled essentially, but you didn't know.
I got spoiled, but I didn't care because I wasn't really invested.
That's okay. What else did you know?
That it's called the Multiverse of Madness. There's madness going around.
Yeah, I saw that leak
the
too.
bad guy.
I saw that leak when they released the image of what the logo of the movie was, and it said Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, and I was like, that's a spoiler. That's a spoiler.
Madness.
Yeah.
Multiverse.
Well, how
could there be multiverses? Loki established that there were no multiverses. What the fuck? This is bullshit. And you've just
hang on, you didn't watch the show
it by spoiling it.
How would you know you didn't watch the show?
I know about it.
Yeah, but you didn't watch the show.
You don't need to watch the show to know.
Well, see, at the end, the multiverse gets unleashed.
Yeah, I know.
But see, you wouldn't have known that because you didn't watch the show.
So the show does say that the multiverses are unleashed, but before that, they are not.
Yes.
Okay, all right, sweet.
That's why it was the whole timeline thing was made so important.
Sweet.
And then it was just broken as soon as they're like, hey, this is the thing. Okay, no more thing.
Yeah, no more thing. No more thing.
What are the spoilers? Was that really it?
Yeah, that's it for me. The spoilers. The title was a spoiler. There was no multiverses before this. What the fuck? This is bullshit.
Yeah, see, I didn't know any of the spoilers. Like, I had suspicions, but it's like, okay.
Yeah. The expertly written show, Loki.
All right. That's it. There's no more spoilers. What I'm going to do
basically, let's give our thoughts on the freaking film.
All right, cool. So I had a lengthy discussion with one of our friends.
And we came to the conclusion... Oh, it wasn't me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Was
it me?
No.
No, someone else.
You didn't talk to the friend. I spoke with them yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which friend?
It was Kelsey.
You're going to have to beat that out.
No, I'm not going to beep it out. I don't care.
She doesn't want to be on the podcast.
Oh,
she shouldn't want to be named.
I'll say, hey, I mentioned you on the podcast. You have to listen to the whole episode.
You mentioned my name. Okay.
Yeah.
What did our friend say?
She thinks it's one of the weaker MCU films and that it's a 6 out of 10.
I agree with the weaker aspect. I disagree with the score. It's even lower than that.
Oh.
Way lower than that.
Wow.
Way lower.
Amazing. So how low would you put it? Because her criticisms were that
what were her criticisms?
The writing was bad, the story didn't make sense, some of the dialogue was a bit weird.
Yep.
Doctor Strange didn't have any character development.
It's not necessary, but yeah, the
like it wasn't a Doctor Strange story. They could have called it Scarlet Witch in the Multiverse of Madness.
Pretty much, yeah. America Chavez and the Multiverse of Madness.
I think she said that too, actually. I think you and her are watching the same videos.
Yeah, maybe. But the thing is, the problem with giving it a 6 out of 10 would mean that it's above average. And writing is incredibly important.
She didn't like the PowerPoint transitions between scenes sometimes.
What were those?
You know where they would like where it looked a lot like Evil Dead style, because obviously it's the same director, where they were doing like
his style really didn't shine through very often, though.
Well, no, it had its moments.
But
yeah. Well, because it's still an MCU film. It's like, you know how people are like, Edgar Wright should have directed Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Because he was going to.
He should have.
Yeah.
It would have been good.
But what would have been is he would have been handicapped by the studio.
Well, that's why he didn't direct the film.
That's exactly right.
But if he had, and he had, if he had, well, I guess, full control over, the directing and the style, the editing, it would have been great. It would have been awesome. But, Raimi Vera does not shine through.
Okay. Would you see the movie again?
No.
Okay, I would.
Why?
For fun.
What fun?
To just watch a movie again. Like, I'm not...
I guess.
All right. Movies like... Okay. I wouldn't watch Shang-Chi again. I wouldn't watch Eternals again.
But why would you watch this film again?
Like, visually, it looks good. I like the special effects.
Then just go watch a good film that has visual effects.
Yes, but that doesn't have the same special effects as Doctor Strange 2, you see.
Just go watch a more visually interesting... Like, the special effects, that's just nothing to me.
All right. Here's
what about the camera movements, the editing, the...
Okay, that's all done.
Literally
the same style as well.
I would say just go watch any other Sam Raimi film, and it's way better.
All right, then...
Spider-Man 3. Just,
all right, that's the homework. Watch a... Let's watch one of the Evil Dead movies.
We can do that.
Yeah.
I got 2.
All right, cool. Which 2?
Evil Dead 2.
I know, I was joking.
Which 2? We talk about Evil Dead. Oh, yeah. No, but I'll go into my problems with the film. I guess I've got to be quick.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make fucking sense at all. Basically what Kelsey said, except I'd give it a much lower score.
Okay.
Like a 2 or 3.
But you didn't enjoy watching it at all?
No.
Okay.
And then there were parts also that were just fucking lame as shit. So the fight with the the Illuminati. This is the New Dimensions sort of. There's a whole lot of other issues, but because that's later on. I guess let's talk about this is the last topic. Why not?
Yeah, it is. Hey, let me just quickly bookmark that because I'm gonna block that one word because we ended the spoiler section.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah. Now we're on to complete and utter spoilers.
Yeah. No. What I'm doing is I'm just going to beep the word, but I'm going to keep it all in as it was.
Okay.
Yeah, good. I'm not going to fucking redo that. I want to make as little editing as possible.
Hell yeah.
We've got a very short turnover time this particular episode.
But basically, you have this chick who's got powers to, like, go into other dimensions, but they're activated when she's distressed.
Yeah.
How does she direct... where the portals go.
Sometimes she does, sometimes she doesn't.
No, but the thing is, the universe is incredibly huge, more so than you'd ever imagine.
Right, because it's space travel.
The thing is, if she's distressed, wouldn't the portals sort of just be random? You know what I mean? Because she's in a state of...
Well, it seems to be because she's from Earth, right?
Yeah.
So the portals are only on Earth, ignoring the like mystical realms and shit.
I don't know.
Because they don't. She doesn't portal into like the mirror dimension, and then there's that space.
I guess
at the start.
But it's like, yeah, she should be like, her portal should just lead anywhere if that's the case.
Well,
which means that it would just be like anywhere all over space. But I guess that's not such a big deal. Her character isn't especially like very good. You know, she thinks that Defender Doctor Strange betrayed her by trying to take her powers, which, considering she's the only character with those powers, it's odd that he knows how to drain them and also then use them. Like, how would he even know how to use them if she's the only one with the powers? Blah, 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 all that. But basically, she's like, oh no, he betrayed me. But no, the thing is, if it was multiverse, you know, like, oh, if the evildoer has this power, it's pretty bad, you know, really bad, because you can go to any place in any multiverse, whatever, any universe, and all this. It's pretty bad. You don't want that. Or Doctor Strange has it, you know what I mean? But the thing is, the thought process in that entire scene is silly. Guy has like a stuffed up leg, and he spends like too long talking to the girl, then he gets stabbed and all that.
You see, that happens in all the movies.
Yeah, I know. It's still a problem, though.
Yeah, I know.
That's the thing. It's still an issue because the monster's right there, and he's like, I have to do it, and I have to do this, and I have to take the powers from you. You gotta trust me, and you gotta, and he just gets killed.
Yeah.
But anyway, she's distressed. They go to Earth. That Doctor Strange is dead. He's like a multiverse version, whatever.
We don't have to do a play-by-play of the thing because otherwise we're just going to drone on.
Not necessarily, no. I guess not. The fight with Scarlet Witch. She's the bad guy.
Yeah.
Basically, she's evil and she wants her kids, but they weren't actually her kids. They weren't real. She didn't have like the experiences of being a mother, really.
No, but it's magic.
It was like over a day, but she has like the feelings and the memories. I guess
the real takeaway is that the real superpower at the end of the day was the power of maternal instinct.
You're not a mother. It's like the Wanda from the other universe has had like years to like she took she had the kids to like the term and all that.
Yeah.
And then she had the kids and then she raised them for like however many years.
They're like 10, I think.
Yeah. But this Wanda has not had those experiences at all.
Yeah.
But also she doesn't seem to care about Vision in this either. Like she doesn't want
not really.
Vision back.
Did you watch the TV show?
No, not really, but I do know certain things.
Yeah.
She's just evil.
Yeah.
And then Doctor Strange is like, well, you know, we know that you're sorry and all this. Dude, she enslaved a town of people and took away their autonomy and like, you got to do something about that.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, well, no, she's afraid. He's afraid of her. It's like, doesn't matter. You got to try and fucking stop her. Put her in jail. You know,
this is also like really the first time that they've interacted as well. Kind of.
Yeah. It is. Yeah.
Like they're both in Endgame, but like.
Yeah, they haven't really interacted, I guess.
At all. Yeah. Which is, it's... Okay.
But Wanda's just evil.
Yeah.
You know, like, the normal grieving process is usually... Because Wanda isn't, like, a bad person from what we've seen in Civil War and all of these other...
There's also the thing that, the Darkhold corrupted her.
Did she have the Darkhold in WandaVision?
At the end, yes.
Not during WandaVision.
No, so she gets it at the end of the show.
So she enslaves a town and...
You see, that's not evil because she doesn't have the evil book.
Except it's actually more evil because it's...
Because she doesn't have the evil book.
Free will.
Yes.
Yeah. And no, she, you know those lines she does? It's like, I think she does one in WandaVision where she's like, where they're like, hey, Wanda, she comes out to meet the guys with the guns and whatnot. He's like, Wanda, you're holding that town hostage. Maybe you should stop. And it's like, I'm not the one with the guns, director.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, because you're like a evil superpowered person who's enslaving a town here, you know?
Yeah, and her gun is magic.
Her gun is magic, and also they don't know your capabilities. It's like their offensive capabilities are guns. Like they're, you know, that they're going to point them at you.
Yeah.
You know, you're the bad guy.
Yeah.
It's
well, no,
weird.
it's good that she's look. There were doubts of if she's a villain, but like,
what doubts?
Yeah.
What doubts?
yeah, no, she was justified in all her actions.
Yeah, that's crazy. man.
Obviously.
I've seen some people, man. They're just like, oh, there's this take. There's this thing that I think the actress said for Wanda.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, I didn't like the fact that she was killing people, but I just justified it in that, you know, they're just in her way. Like, and she warned Doctor Strange that, you know, and if they get in her way, well, you know, you'll face the consequences. That's just what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And
which
they got
is
in her
villain
way.
thing to say.
And they got in her way. Yeah, I know.
But you see,
I know.
here's the thing. That's the actress.
Well,
So the actress is evil.
The actress, well, it's the actress trying to justify it because she wants the character like to be good, I guess. But it's just evil.
Yeah.
It's just evil. And then you have these people who are like, "Yep, they just got in her way. They just got in her way." I go, oh, dude. Well, let's talk about that fight scene with the Illuminati.
Oh yeah, fantastic.
That was so shit. Fucking hell. That was awful. I didn't realize Wanda was like invincible.
Yeah, apparently.
You know, she can tank cannon fire. She can take arrows.
Actually, I made a point about so she had to die by the end of the film because otherwise you've got a character that's too powerful
or evil.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
really
look,
bad.
because look, if she didn't, so she had to fail and she had to die.
Well, I always thought she was like a glass cannon. Same with Doctor Strange. You know, they can just if you shoot them in the head, they die.
No,
basically.
not anymore. That's why.
No, not anymore.
Because she's too powerful. That's
just
why she
DBZ
had to die.
characters. No. But the thing is, it's like she's got powers that are like offensive, but then she also has these vague defensive capabilities that allow her to tank like a cannon fire.
It's because her superpowers are vague enough for the plot to continue.
Yeah, it's silly. It's just ridiculous. The stakes are all over the place. It's also, you remember when they're at Camotage or whatever it is?
Yeah.
They don't just portal America Chavez out of there.
No, they're like,
you know,
hey,
it's
this
like
is the safest place.
I'm like, hey, can't you just do portal? Do
Yep.
portal. You know,
Can't you portal someone else?
Yeah.
Which they've done multiple times as well.
Well, in that moment too, it's like they're gonna get into your heads to lower the shield or whatever, and it's just she just goes up to a guy and whispers, "Run," and he just knocks a bunch of people over.
That's that movie from before that we watched with the wheelchair girl.
Oh yeah!
It's
wow,
the same
what
thing.
a callback!
Wow.
But yeah, and then. Like, you'd think it'd be like their worst nightmares. It's like, it's just some crazy stuff that you get to do visually. But no, it's just run. Anyway, Illuminati fight.
Yeah.
With the other crazy new characters. They introduced Mr. Fantastic and Charles Xavier and all this
Don't forget
stuff.
favorite character, Blackatus Balticus.
Blackatus Balticus.
Or whatever the fuck they decided to name him.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Captain Carter.
Yeah.
Why don't they call her Captain Britain or something?
Because
Captain America is
they
Captain
actually
America.
do call her Captain. Or maybe there is also a Captain Britain.
There's also a Captain Canada, I think.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
In one of the
You
shows.
know, Wolverine becomes Captain Canada.
I heard about that. Yeah.
It's good shit. So look,
but that fight was, I gotta say, I fucking hated it.
smartest man in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about that formation. Like, he's in the front.
Yeah.
He's like one of the weaker characters defensively.
Literally made of rubber.
Captain Marvel's on the side. She should be in the front. No, he's like smartest man. Yeah, he's
This
like.
is the first time you're like, Captain Marvel should be front and center.
She should be. Yes, in this instance, yes. She's the best
This is the
character
only time,
defensively.
and where was she?
No. She's the best character defensively. You'd think, hyper intelligent guy. You're a tactician, right?
Yeah.
But no. Oh man, tells Wanda who like the guy's power is too. One of their powers.
Hey,
it's like,
you can't defeat us unless you kill him with
unless
this
you
one
take
weakness.
the guy's mouth off.
Yeah, it's like, I hope you don't take his mouth away.
Yeah, don't let him open his mouth. It's like, what mouth?
Yeah.
And that's what she does. Takes it. That too was just stupid too.
Yeah.
It's like, she can just take away a guy's mouth. Why can't she just erase everyone from existence then?
Yeah.
Why does she even fight them?
Yeah, maybe he just thought that his mouth was gone and he blew himself up with the head.
So true, so true. That was retarded.
Yeah.
You'd think there'd be like a failsafe in there. It's like, if he's closing his mouth, if his mouth is like forcibly closed, he shouldn't be able to just blow his brain off.
But also, that was pretty cool.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
That was like violent for an MCU film.
Yeah.
But I hated that fight. And then, what does Mr. Fantastic do?
He makes spaghetti.
Well, there's that. But also, his plan is to punch her.
Yeah.
And though
They had to show off the stretchy power.
yeah, like, why couldn't he do what he would normally do, which is like do what what's his face did to Omni-Man in the Invincible.
What, like bound?
Wrap around her so she can't, like, I don't know. Does she need her hands to do her powers? I don't know. That might be a better
yes,
option.
sometimes
I don't
no.
know. Well, yeah,
Because they made her too vague and powerful.
But anything else, and then he just dies, which was sad. Introduced Mr. Fantastic into the MCU, and then they just
It's a different
kill
Mr.
him.
Fantastic. He's coming back in a later film.
Yeah.
So
It was embarrassing. But then you have, like, they give Captain Carter a fight.
Yeah.
Even though she's, like, the weakest one.
a super soldier.
She is, but I'm assuming Black Bolt and Mr. Fantastic are stronger.
Yeah.
Like, actually,
Yeah.
like, is Mr. Fantastic stronger than Captain America? I assume he is.
Not really.
I thought he would be. I don't know.
Maybe more durable.
But yeah, more durable at least. But she's just a normal. Well, she's got super strength, but durability wise, no.
No, she's like human.
More or less, except with super strength.
More than more less, but yeah.
Yeah. But she's the one who gets the fight with Wanda. It's like
Right at the end, yeah.
She's the easiest one.
Well, also, she was left last because she's the easiest threat.
She wasn't the last one.
Yes, she was.
No.
Oh, wait, no, that's right. Captain
Marvel, who... Where did she go after they start the fight?
Who? Captain Marvel?
Yeah.
Up in the sky.
Why?
To shoot beams down. That's how Marvel
Really?
movies go. Yeah. She's like
So
aerial.
while Captain Carter was fighting... Wanda,
maybe she was just watching.
She might have been knocked out. I don't know. Like, I have no idea. I don't know what they're doing, but yeah, they fight, and then she like throws her shield back into her and bisects her, cuts her in half.
Yeah.
You know what would have been neat? Because she doesn't try to get out of the way. You know what would have been cool? If she tried to get out of the way and Wanda just moved the shield into her path. That would have been a cooler death, frankly. But also, yeah, now they just don't have, like, all of the Avengers and all this. They have plot armor, seemingly, because these guys just go down and, like, die in one fight.
Well, that's because Wanda had plot weapons, not plot armor.
Yeah, she got crazy plot weapons.
Yeah.
And then the worst one, which is funny because I'm not a big fan of Captain Marvel, but she is very, very powerful.
Yes.
The worst
not anymore.
one. Yeah. This one, where Scarlet Witch is effectively combating her. She's like, because they fight after that.
Oh no, I've just realized something.
It's that what?
So the next Marvel project is a Miss Marvel TV show.
Yeah.
But one of the next Marvel films is The Marvels. So it's supposed to be Captain Marvel 2. Now, Marvels is plural, meaning
there's Camilla
that if
Khan
she survived... No, hang
and
on. If this multiversal Captain Marvel survived, she could come back. Because you don't really see her... You see her get crushed,
it's so funny that they get the actors the actresses that they have gotten to play Captain Marvel have just been the biggest, like, plank of wood. Just, like, nothing actresses that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
You got Lashana Lynch, and you have Brie Larson, who I thought was alright in...
Kong Skull Island.
No, not in that movie. No, I don't think she was very good in that. In Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, I was going to say. And a bunch of her early stuff, she's not bad. But no, not in Kong Skull Island. I thought she was annoying in that movie. Samuel L. Jackson was great in that, though. He was fantastic in that.
Yeah.
And John Goodman, they were both good in that film. But
surprisingly
not
solid
Kong
Kill
movie.
My brain is falling out.
Talking for too long.
Yeah.
No, but it was actually. Well, I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, there's some things I didn't like. Like, you know the guy who had the grenade launcher? Mm-hmm. And he was like going to sacrifice himself, but the creature knew, and it's like, why?
But that was funny. It was kind of funny.
Yes, it was lame though.
Actually,
like,
you know what? I'm going to order food because, we were meant to do that before.
Yeah. That is a good idea. I thought you were going to do it before, but
yes, and I forgot kind of.
And you forgot. Anyway, I'm going to continue talking about this stupid fight scene. She fights Captain Marvel, who can at least our one, Brie Larson. She can travel at light speed. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
So that's about, I think, over 1 million kilometers an hour. Okay. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so basically, even if she was half as powerful as our Captain Marvel, she'd be able to speed blitz, what's her face, Wanda. She wouldn't be able to react. Even if she traveled at like 1,000 kilometers an hour, she would not be able to react to Captain Marvel's attacks. It's over. It's done.
That's the inherent problem.
That's the problem with Captain
all
Marvel.
Speed characters, really.
Pretty much.
Anyone with enhanced speed. You have to have someone who matches.
Dude, I've seen comics where Batman has like outmaneuvered the Flash.
Yeah. Actually, you know
like,
no. There's worse.
What the hell is that? Oh, what the Flash show?
Yeah.
The Flash show is 100% fucking worse.
All right, hang on, real quick. So we're getting HSPs, right? So did you want chili sauce?
I love chili sauce.
Okay, so barbecue, mix, garlic, and Sprite.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm reordering that one.
Thanks, man.
No
Thanks.
worries.
But yeah, it's like basically Captain Marvel might as well be like a Dragon Ball Z character for the most part, just how powerful she is. And yet she's beaten. She's crushed by a stone statue. It's like you don't seem to understand how powerful she is, actually.
Not
you know, she was holding back Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet.
Hey, but Scarlet Witch,
you know how crazy that is?
Witch was also like pulling Thanos apart, you see. He had to sacrifice his troops with an airstrike to take her down.
Yeah.
So
still, it's still varying, but no, she was doing it strength-wise with the Power Stone. That's like, so she's stronger than the Hulk. She's stronger than, I'm guessing, physically than Thor, who used Stormbreaker to kill, to injure Thanos majorly. Also behead him in the other movie, but he didn't have any of the stones.
Earlier in the same movie.
Earlier in the same movie, I meant. I forgot which movie that was in.
Yeah.
Because I don't care. No, but I do, actually. Because it's just so bad, this movie.
Yeah.
But basically, that fight was just retarded.
It was a bit.
Just awful.
It's alright. Well, to stop you from having
a panic attack.
Yeah.
It's bad.
I see, I've got... Oh, okay. Well, actually, maybe I shouldn't have brought this up. But
anyway, movie bad. Movie sucks.
We got some unfortunate news.
Oh,
This is a tweet.
No.
This is a tweet from the official Disneyland account. Could you please read out what it says?
Oh, no.
Out loud, preferably.
Oh, I can't. It's too sad. It says, dear viewer, from the Disneyland account, it says, Mickey isn't waking up.
So I'm sad to report that Mickey Mouse has fallen into a coma. His condition is stable, but as you've just heard, he's currently not waking up. So we were going to... Whenever there's news about the next update on the condition of Mickey Mouse, you guys will be the first to know, because this news cycle is very important to the show as a whole, really.
Find out right here on Barnzey Burns Down the World.
Yeah.
Sad news.
So, I mean,
for the entire world.
Well, how old is Mickey Mouse, like, realistically?
At least over like 100 years old.
Yeah. And I mean, it to still be kicking, even for a mouse.
Yeah. I think his like lifespan is like longer than a mouse's, I think.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Well, no, he's powered by capitalism.
I see.
So that's probably how he survived so long.
Well, I've actually got a story about that.
Yeah, go on.
Not capitalism, though, about a mouse.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen The Green Mile?
Yeah.
Mouse in that.
Yeah.
It lives a long time.
Yeah.
Because John Coffey gives the power to the mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like very related, the Mickey Mouse and that mouse.
Yeah, okay,
just because they live a long time.
Yeah, that's very good, yeah.
Yeah, but that's just sad that Mickey Mouse is finally dying, finally over.
Well, no. He's just been severely injured. So when there's more details on the actual accident, I assume it's an accident. Who would ever want to harm the mouse?
I don't think anyone would. I don't think anyone would want to grab their rifle, large caliber rifle, and put two between his eyes.
Yeah. Well, see, if they did, he wouldn't be in a coma. He'd be dead.
Two between his like stomach and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Then he'd be in a coma.
His stomach and his
leg.
neck, I guess.
Neck.
Unless he's heart, but
I think from what we hear, there might have been two shooters, and they might have been from like two different directions. They might have been shooting too fast, but
it's too early to tell.
He was in his car. He was in a parade, and the car was going past. And he was waving to the fans and all that, and then the shot rang out. What they heard, I think they heard multiple shots, and I think Minnie Mouse was grabbing his head and skull off the car and all that, and a guy ran onto the car. And
I know how we can get to the bottom of this.
Yep.
We have to send our reporter John Howard.
I think they sent. I think they apprehended the suspect. His name was Lee Goofy of Oswald, and I think.
All right.
I think
Look,
we heard that. I think that was in the news.
I'll pass on all this intel to reporter John Howard, and we'll see what he can come up with.
John Howard. Yep. I think they're holding him right now, and I think.
Well, what's your sources now? Hang on. Because our source is supposed to be John Howard. Where are you getting this information from?
From John Howard. He told me.
He did to you?
He told me right now.
Okay, because currently
in the news, in the studio, on my mic, and he said, "Hold on, wait a minute. Lee Goofy Oswald is leaving the hospital. Oh my God! What the? He's just been shot. He's just been killed. The suspect in the shooting has just been shot and killed."
So wait, is it official?
And then the guy who shot him just killed himself.
So it's official. Mickey Mouse is dead.
Mickey Mouse has been attempted assassination of Mickey Mouse. He's currently in a coma, seemingly.
Wait.
And then they just killed some guy. Just ran into the crowd with a gun and killed the suspect, Lee Goofy Oswald.
Also, Lee Goofy Oswald now. This is the whole fucking conspiracy.
He's been shot right now. He's been shot, I think.
Hang on. We've got to discuss this off air.
Sources say that he.
Hang on. Stop revealing information for your own sake. Before anything else gets out.
I think his name.
Hold your information. No, don't you dare.
His name.